Hi there, it's Mare. I'm going to quickly show you some of the covers and some things that I'm just going through my stash. I'm organizing and what I'm going to get rid of. These are just things that I either purchased as far as covers go, and or I just haven't completed them. I've got a lot of projects going, so I know I'm not going to get to them. I am working currently on 6 springtime like cutesy type journals. Yes, 6. So I will have some of those done next week. I'm going to try to get all 6 done and put them for sale all at one time. So yeah, got that going on. So this is these are fun. So I'm going to do private sale, first come first serve, only in the US, sorry, but I'm going to limit to that. And okay, let me show you. So some of you might remember these journals that I did, and it's an envelope, craft envelope tied with some muslin, and here's a little rusted little alphabet block. This one's an N with a little teddy bear charm on there, just a little snippet, and I love this image. And just tea-dyed muslin for the closure. And inside it is the cover. So it's ready to add embellishments, sew in your signature, whatever. And it does come with a grunged up cinnamon coffee dyed, very cute bag of goodies. And I don't want to spoil it, but there's lots of little ephemera and tags and everything in there. So this will be available, and I don't know if I said it, but I'll put the prices in the description box below as well. And once they're sold, they're sold. I will update as they sell. But there's this one. Then I have in the same primitive theme. These are ready. The spine is ready for beading, or you can just keep it tied like this. There's 3 signatures. And this is great to hang something on. Do you see all the grungy of this material here? And some muslin in the back, some crazy stitching. I did a few of these in the same style. This is hand drawn by me. And a lot of stitching here. And I made this little bunny. So this is very primitive style. The hearts, and it's ready for, it's got 2 eyelets here, so it's ready for a closure. And I hand stitched all the hair, and she reminds me of like Pippi Longstocking for those of you who remember. And here's a little key, a vintage key, or it could be made to look vintage, I don't know. Rusted little clip, a rusted sheep there. On the inside, I can show you, I have these all, a rusted rooster there and some vintage tablecloth. And this is the beginning of a little diary. A signature can be either put in or sewn in, a couple of muslin pockets there. But I just loved the grunginess and the black. And then it comes with a whole bag of primitive ephemera, you know, tags and journal cards and stuff like that. And a lot of the things I had in the other books that I made, like this old-fashioned cinnamon sticks. And just some goodies. Just a grunged up bag. And real quick, we're just going to thumb through. There's a glassine bag that's been coffee dyed. Lots of just different papers, parchments, and original ledger, and a little bit of a pattern on here. The bag, paper bag, some digital type things, and I did support the spine like I always do, and many of the pages, as you can see. It's just a fun, oh, there's a little farmhouse bag on here. And that is an original ledger from 1933. And that's the back. It's got just a little lace part for the pocket, but these are pockets as well. And not everything in the ephemera will be what the other books had, but it's a good amount. And oh, let me get a ruler. You might want to know the size. Okay, so that is like 10 1/4 by, oh, about 7 inches, 6 3/4. And it's got a 2.5 inch spine. So there's that. I'll put it with the other vintage one. This one, I fell in love with the cover. I put some, and I left it grungy because once you start wiping, you could wipe away on the paper, and I didn't want that to happen. But look at how beautiful she is. I just fell in love with it. I did put some clear textured gesso over this, and it did seem to stabilize any of the flakes. This is like a powdered blue here. I added some vintage lace, some newer lace, and these little flowers here are just glued on. I did use, so it does have fabric as the spine and some book cloth, so it's ready for a signature to be sewn in. These older books here, it is a very vintage book. I wouldn't suggest poking a hole in it. I've done those before and ruined the book. So just a tie for a closure would be great. And, you know, if this may be finished here and wherever, just use your imagination. But I just think it's fun. I think it's beautiful. And this is for sale, as well as with a little bag of like Victorian type shabby, you know, new and old. Just put in with that. So that is a little mini bundle. These covers are from the 1800s, early 1900s. Here you go, 1912. So it comes with a few, look at how a good shape that's in. That is in a wonderful shape. And then the back has some grubbiness. Oh, sorry. Got some powder on it. I was playing with powders earlier. Okay. So this opens up and you get some pages in here and just some beautiful images. Look at that. So that will remain in the book. So that's one, Happy Playtime, and I'll list it as Happy Playtime. And I love the McLaughlin brothers, and I just think their images are just gorgeous. And open this up, and it does come with some pages. And I purchased it like this. So very cute. Picture and stories of our pets. Look at the bird images. Just gorgeous. Very, very, very pretty. Okay, so this one, I think they're both the same size. And what am I doing? There we go. That is 9.5 by 7 3/4. Probably the same for this one. 9.5 by about 7.5. Yeah, I guess they're both around that same size. Okay, so those are the Victorian ones. This is just an old Shakespeare book. It is like a leather, but it has peeled up here. I started the binding, did not finish it. I did put some, like a clear coat over this because I didn't want it to deteriorate or flake anymore. And I kept the marble here. This is craft text. It's a very, very strong paper for the center spine. So it's ready on the inside to poke your holes and put your signature in if you wanted to. Here's the back. So that would just have to be sanded and a piece of material around there that it just needs to be finished. So I'm going to put these for really, really good deals. Clean up my powder. And the books I'm working on, the 6, I will just give you a little peek. At 1, I'm not finished with her. And they're not all this theme. But they all have a girl of some sort on it that looks similar. And they all have a matching little doll. And it's just spring, and they're fun, and they're cute, little vintage laces and eyelets. and those sort of things in it. And I can't wait to show you them. Like I said, there'll be 6 of them, probably done at the end of next week or so. Okay, thanks for watching. Again, I'm going to use PayPal. PayPal invoicing, only the USA, please. And I'm talking the lower states. And shipping will be, you know, what it is. I'll try to be as accurate as possible with it. And I hope you like these because I have a lot to go through and do some more stashing. Okay, have a great day, guys. Thanks. Bye.